Good day. I am Lizzie May Hinilia, and let's proceed to the psychosexual theory. So, the proponent of this theory is Simon Freud. He proposed that personality development in childhood takes place during five psychosexual stages, which are the oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital stages. So, during each stage, sexual energy or libido is expressed in different ways and through different parts of the body. So, when we say libido, it is the driving force or ang rason nganong niact ang bata that way. So, in every stage, there's part of the body sa tao nga naghatag og satisfaction. So, the first stage is the oral stage. So, in the first stage of psychosexual development, the libido is centered in a baby's mouth. So during the oral stage, the baby gets much satisfaction putting all sorts of things in its mouth to satisfy the libido, and thus it demands, which at this stage in life are oral or mouth orientated, such as sucking, biting, and breastfeeding. So this belongs during sa infancy sa bata. So in oral stage, ang satisfaction sa bata is through the mouth. So if nakabantay mo, anything nga mapunit sa bata is iduom jud nila sa ilahang baba. So that's the oral stage. Next stage is the anal stage. So during the anal stage of psychosexual development, the libido becomes focused on the anus, and the child derives great pleasure from defecating. So Freud believed that this type of conflict tends to come to a head in a potty training, in which adults impose restrictions on when and where the child can defecate. So, usually, toddler na ang bata ani, and his or her satisfaction is through anal. So, during this time, gina-train ang bata on how to toilet themselves. So, that's the anal stage. So the third stage is the phallic stage. So the phallic stage is the third stage of psychosexual development, spanning the ages of 3 to 6 years old, wherein the infant's libido or desire centers upon their genitalia as the erogenous zone. So sa phallus, ang sexual gratification sa bata is through their sex organs. So, phallic stage happens before the child goes to school. So, if kabantay mo na uban bata nga, like magsige galig hikap sa ilang sex organs. So, abing magsige sila hikap sa ilang sex organs, it doesn't mean basto sila. It's just normal. So, in this stage also falls the Oedipus complex and the Electra complex. So, in Oedipus complex, ang batang lalaki nakipag-compete sa papa para sa attention sa iyahang mama. While ang Electra complex, ang anak nga babae nakipagkompetensya sa iyahang mama para sa attention sa iyahang papa. So that's the phallic stage. The fourth stage is the latency stage. So the latency stage is the fourth stage of psychosexual development, spanning the period of 6 years to puberty. So during this stage, the libido is dormant and no further psychosexual development takes place. So latency stage, which is derived from the word latent, which means hidden. So this belongs during the school age. And according to Freud, wala kayo sexual tension ani nga stage kay busy sa like ila galing mga duwa ang mga bata or sa eskwelahan. So ma-divert ang ilang attention sa ilang gika bizihan. So the last stage is the genital stage. So the genital stage is the last stage of Freud's psychosexual theory of personality development, and it begins in puberty. It is a time of adolescent sexual experimentation wherein the successful resolution of which is settling down in a loving one-to-one relationship with another person in our 20s. So this is during adolescence na or young adulthood. So ginatawag sa ni siyang like a sexual or reawakening. Why? Kay he or she is already active in sexual interaction with the opposite opposite stage. So if sa phallic wala involved nga lain tao sa genital, is naa na, which is from the opposite sex.